I grew up in a Baptist church, so I always had that foundation, but I think my walk was more about just making sure I was doing the right things, making sure I was going to church, but there really wasn't that relationship there. As we started coming to First Christian, it was kind of the same thing, just going, not really getting involved, but I felt like I was doing enough by just going at that time.
I was doing that lukewarm walk and not being faithful like I should be until approximately 2 years ago, and it really hit home, and we decided to make a change in our house.
So for me, our spiritual journey now would be stronger. I wake up every morning wanting to serve God, as where before it was, make sure it's Sunday and Wednesday, and now it's just that intentional walk of, this just isn't a life on Wednesdays and Sundays. This is an everyday attempt to serve God and to have that daily relationship with Him.
I agree. It's definitely, for me, it's a complete turnaround from where we were. It's definitely wonderful to be obedient like we're supposed to be, and serve like we're supposed to, like we're called to do. FCC is awesome when it comes to the family atmosphere, the structure, not just for the kids, but even for the adults, the adult programs, life group.
We have friendships now that we would have never had before, and it is because of FCC. These are people that we see out in the community, we went to school with them, but that intentional of meeting together, having those life groups, and just fellowshipping together, worshiping God, serving together, those are the ways FCC has pushed me. The worship, the sermons, everything. We leave there with intentional conversations with our kids. We leave there with intentional conversations with us, our relationships. We talk about those kind of things and just how much FCC pushes us. I think because FCC pushes us so hard as parents, it helps influence our kids too, but that's a direct connection with the church. Because I don't feel like if it would have changed us, we couldn't be that example for them as well. So, FCC completely just helps with their growth. And the children's program and the youth program, just everything that they have a chance to be involved in, it's changed their lives for eternity. As a mom, having all 3 kids saved is huge. It is a big deal.
We've seen especially a growth in Eden, and our youngest one, with her just recently being baptized, and that was awesome to see. It's a God thing, and without First Christian Church and Miss Jen and Kids World and all the people in the back to help, she might not have ever had that experience, because we can give her what we can give her, but sometimes as parents that might not be enough. They need that extra little bit that comes from the church.
A lot of kids don't have a place to go. Like, church is the one place that they feel safe. That was something definitely for me. But to have a place where kids can call my own, to be proud of something that's theirs essentially, because it is, and it starts with them. And I think if we could reach more kids, then you have them become youth, and then they become adults, and then they're leading our county, our families, every aspect of life.
For me, I think it's awesome as we're gonna get to see more growth. The church has already saw growth in the last several years, but you're gonna have opportunity to see more growth. With there being more room, that expansion, that's gonna allow more kids to come in, and with those kids, it does bring in parents or relatives that might bring them in, and they might decide, hey, this is a place we want to try.
You're not just investing in your kids today. This is, just like Darren has said, it's for generations to come. So us taking this leap of faith and to tell other parents, do it. It will benefit your grandkids, your great-grandkids. It'll be a gift that just keeps giving. I'm Alissa.
And I'm Shane.
And we're gonna do something.